Happy Tuesday, Kenneth. Hope you're doing well. I don't think I'm buffering. I just shot you a text. All right, folks, welcome on in. Happy Tuesday. We've got some fun on tap. It should be a good night. We'll flip screens here. So some of you may remember that a couple weeks ago we had a Bowman Inception break, a dual box Bowman Inception break, and a Panini Prizm baseball break, both on the board. And we are going to finish those breaks tonight with what we have here. Again, half of the break that happened a week and a half ago was with a 2022 baseball hobby box. We have the 2023 in, along with the other Bowman Inception. So we're excited to get those running. And then over at TopShelfBreaks.com, you can also check out what we've got on the board for the other breaks that we have on tap. We got some Panini Obsidian football, some Illusions football, along with some Heritage baseball on tap. So, again, a lot to get to tonight. So check all of that out, TopShelfBreaks.com. We're going to finish up the two breaks that everyone has been waiting so patiently for here the last week and a half. First things first here with those, and then hopefully by the time we run through both of those, we will be looking at getting things rocking and rolling with the other football and baseball breaks that we have on the board. So very excited to get these rolling. Again, TopShelfBreaks.com is where you can find everything there. We'll do a quick update of the screen, see if we've had any movement here on the site for getting all that ready to go. 1 second. We'll get that set. And we're down to 11. Down to 11 on the Illusions, so we are moving there, and then we're down to 8. Down to 8 on the Obsidian football. So hopefully in a short amount of time here, we will be rocking and rolling and ready to go. So welcome on in, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Hopefully your week's off to a good start. We have the debut of Fanatics Live tomorrow night with CK, 5 o'clock. So if you haven't checked that out, head on over to Top Shelf Breaks. Click that Fanatics Live image there at the top of the page. You can follow us. You can use the code TOPSHELF20 for $20 off your first purchase on Fanatics Live if you've never made a purchase on Fanatics Live yet. So again, pretty solid reason to go check that out, along with some Topps Chrome Black, as well as a briefcase of Flawless Baseball, a random serial number break happening as a part of that debut on Fanatics Live tomorrow as well. So do check that out. And obviously the breaks that we got going on over at TopShelfBreaks.com. So without further ado, we're going to get this going. We are going to start with the Panda box, that being the Bowman Inception, sitting right here in front of me. We're going to flip screens here as well, take a look at what we had for everybody's teams from that break. In case you had forgotten, if you were in this break, this is what you had heading into it. So, again, was triple team tiered, so Dodgers, Reds, Phillies, Nationals, Orioles, Blue Jays, Diamondbacks, Yankees, Rays, and Cubs made up that first tier. So we got Ryan, Mike, Gary, Kyle, Mario, Chad, Steven, Mel K, and Eric. And wrapping up the participants in this one. So we've got our one box here still. We're going to rip this one to start. So going to record. We'll get that there. And then you can see the lovely Illusions in the back. We're going to get to the Prizm next. We'll run down through all that. So without further ado, let's get to ripping some Bowman Inception right off the top here. Don't you love this brand new background? Awesome, isn't it? We got some branding going on. Up in the game here at Top Shelf. All right. So, here we go. Always got to get that bottom card squared away. Save the best for last with the autos. All right. First up, for the San Diego Padres, Daniel Montesino. That's 7 out of 50 for the Padres. That going to Ryan on that one. Next up, Jordan Beck with the Colorado Rockies. That being the last team in that list, going to Kyle. And Brock Jones for the Tampa Bay Rays, going to Eric. We move on. We got one more. Alex Ramirez, New York Mets. Mets and Gary picking up the Ramirez. And Emmanuel Rodriguez with the Minnesota Twins as the base. All right, here we go. Our first auto. This one going to the St. Louis Cardinals. Jimmy Crooks III. That is numbered 11 of 25 for the Jimmy Crooks III. That going to Chad. That's that low tier. That's that third tier. Picking up the auto. Very nice on-card auto, 11 of 25. We got one more coming. See what we got here for you, folks. There is that Jimmy. And our next auto going to the Washington Nationals, 4 of 50, Elijah Green. Going to Amel, picking that one up. So the third tier coming in strong on this box. And Elijah Green. Prospect autograph card, Elijah Green. We've seen a little bit of him across some different products. The up-and-coming outfielders for the Washington Nationals, who have kind of restocked and reset everything. So, Elijah Green and Jimmy Crooks, your two autos there in the wrap-up of that Inception break that we had not too long ago. Blink and you miss it. It was, yeah, Mario, it was. It was 1 of 1. That's right, the printing plate. And you got a good memory. All right, there we go. Okay. I'm OCD like that. Got to make sure the screen's all straight. Our new fancy breakdown in the back there. All right, so that's going to do it for the end of that Inception break, and that brings us to Panini Prizm 23. This is what the break was supposed to be, but we only had a 22 in the shop, so CK, being the generous man that he is, made it a double box for the low price of $9 a spot. $9 a spot is going to get everybody 2 hobby boxes, 122 and 123 of Prizm Baseball. So let's flip back over, check out what we got on the board for the Prizm Baseball teams. Again, this carrying over from our 2022 box break. So, again, the Cardinals, Mariners, Mets, Pirates, Yankees, Royals, Orioles, Diamondbacks, Red Sox, and Reds. That first tier, again, we have Chad, Mike, Joe, Brody, and really those 3 guys, they just took over the entire break. That's essentially what it came down to. So again, this following up from a week and a half ago for the other part of this break here. But check everything else out, TopShelfBreaks.com. We have some Heritage Baseball, some football on the board as well, both Panini Illusions. You can kind of see them sneaking out of the back here, as well as this lovely single box of Obsidian football. Triple team tiered single box. That's on the board as well. A couple spots left in that, so check all of that out, TopShelfBreaks.com. So there are our teams that everybody remembers from the last set for what we did. And we move on to our lovely 2023 Panini Prizm Baseball. 3 autographs hanging out in this box. Let's make it some good ones. Lots of packs. 12 packs in total. And there you are. If you're just joining us, welcome on in. Glad to have you here. Appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. Whether you're watching some NBA playoffs that have been extremely entertaining in terms of comebacks. Had 2 of them last night. The Sixers kind of got screwed. Let's get one thing straight. Sixers kind of got screwed, and then beyond that, also the Lakers completely falling apart. Against the Nuggets. All right, our first silver, Jim Edmonds. Throwback to the Cardinal years. Was a Cub for a short time as well. I mostly remember him being hated as a Cardinal. Francisco Alvarez, purple. Oh, look at this. Gorgeous. Going to the Reds, Mike Heck. How about that Ellie? Very nice. He's off to a rip-roaring start this year. We'll sleeve and top load that. Very nice. Ellie De La Cruz. Good stuff there. Mario Soto. A lot of throwbacks in the Panini Prizm. The black and whites. Another silver coming up. Javi Lopez. Another throwback there. And Juan Gonzalez. The good old ballpark in Arlington. Most offensive-friendly park in the game. Got an orange on the way. See what we got here. And that orange is, oh my goodness, Goose Goslin. And that is numbered 45 of 50. Man, like I said, there's some throwbacks in here. Goose Goslin. And a Griff McGarry for Philadelphia and the Phillies. Going to Joe. All right, here we go. And our next silver, and it's an auto. It's Jose Rodriguez going to the White Sox. The White Sox and Mike Hack picking up the silver Jose. First auto of the box. Again, we'll have 2 more hanging out in here. Mike off to a pretty darn good start. Gets the first auto, gets the Shimmer Ellie. Can't ask for a better start than that, right? Another silver, Noma. Garcia Parra. Still have a Cubs Nomar jersey I refuse to get rid of. I was so excited when they traded for him. And then nothing. Jim Palmer red for Baltimore. Not numbered. That ruby red. Babe Ruth. And we have a green Pulsar Tony Olivia going to the Minnesota Twins. And Chad, that's going to be number 23 of 75 on the Oliva. Very nice there. And then a cracked ice Eddie Murray for Baltimore. Another throwback. Not numbered. Always a fun Prizm. Always a nice shine. Okay. It's crazy like how much like extra comes out of the Prizm packs when you open them. Just gotta make the mat nice and clean. Ready to go. All right, still looking for 2 more autos. We'll see what we got here for you, folks. If you're just joining us, welcome in. We got some Panini Illusions, some Obsidian, some Heritage Baseball, all on the board. Triple team tiered BOGO divisions as well for as low as $35 tonight. Check it all out, topshelfbreaks.com. Here we go. And our next silver, Gabriel Gonzalez going to the Mariners. Mariners and Chad. Picking up the Gabe. And a red. Hey, let's stick with it. Ichiro. The Mariners' luck continues for Chad. Yeah, and those red rubies, not numbered. Nothing wrong with some Ichiro. Okay, let's see what else we got. And a blue Jim Rice going to the Boston Red Sox. And Joe, that is numbered 112 of 149. And we have ourselves a lovely Andre Dawson Montreal Expos. That's going to go to the Nationals. Nationals and Mike Hack. Very nice Andre Dawson. Okay. Still looking for 2 autos in here. See if we got one lurking in this pile. Nothing yet. Got a red Buster Posey. San Francisco Giants. Numbered 131 of 199 on the standard red. And then for the Minnesota Twins, Harmon Killebrew. Cracked ice. Okay, that can only mean one thing. We've got 2 autos chilling in these last 3 packs. The last pack magic. For those of you who came to trade night, thank you. It was a fun time on Saturday. But I tell you, if you did not believe in last pack magic, you were not here on Saturday. We had a father-son on both of their last packs pull a Wemby and a Connor Bedard. Someone else pulled on their last pack a green CJ Stroud Prizm. It's just wild. Just absolutely wild. Okay, here we go. A lot of solid hits pulled at the shop on Saturday night. And Juan Gonzalez, we saw him a little bit ago. It's the cracked ice signature for Juan. Going to the Rangers. And Joe C. picking up the Juan Gonzalez. And he was a force to be reckoned with as a DH. He was. Here, we'll put that one there. That's going to be a Prizm that was in this pack. Look at it. Early win, Whitey Ford, Al Kaline. Throwback after throwback. It's good stuff. That is a silver Michael Busch. You can make the argument that, he's not on the Dodgers anymore. That would be the Chicago Cubs' Michael Busch. But this card's going to the Dodgers. Joe C., once again. Yiddy Cappy. That's a name. Yiddy Cappy for Miami. 146 and 199 on the Yiddy. All right, and last, Archie Vaughn. Pittsburgh Pirates, Archie Vaughn. It's like some of these names, you're like, who? Okay, that leaves us with one final pack that should have one final auto. Good luck, one and all. See what we got here. Another Michael Busch, Bill Terry, a silver Tim Wakefield, and our auto going to the Washington Nationals, Robert Hassel, silver potential penmanship. He's one of the prospects for the Nationals. And that one is going to go to Mike Hack, who I believe took 2 of the 3 autos in this one. So there you have it. Look at that Tim Wakefield silver. Put away as well. So let's see here. See if we can find all these. There we have it. Okay. So, oh yeah. Can't forget about the Ellie. Can't forget about that Ellie. Very nice Ellie. Jose Rodriguez. Robert Hassel. Good stuff. All right. So that's going to conclude the break from a week and a half ago on that Prizm baseball. So thank you all for your patience on that one. Got some extra cards out of it. Not bad for $9, right? Hey, what's happening? Justin, what's going on, sir? All right, we're going to check in on the big board, see where we are at on our breaks. If you're hanging out with us, see what we got. All right. 11, 8, and 6. Still the story. So this is what we've got on tap tonight. Check it all out. TopShelfBreaks.com. $6 gets you into a dual box break for Topps Heritage. $35. You get divisions. You get a whole division for $35 and 2 boxes of that. We've pulled some really solid stuff there. Obsidian football, triple team tiered single box. You can put that one front and center. There that is. I don't know if I can, here. Yeah, there we go. I like this. This is nice. Except when it's not in focus. We'll figure that out. We'll figure that out as we go here. We'll do that. So, yeah, got Obsidian single box break there, along with the dual box of Illusions. It's a BOGO break. So 2 teams for 1 price is what you get out of that. So check it all out, TopShelfBreaks.com. We'll swing on back. We're just going to switch from screen to screen to screen. But this is what we got on tap tonight. We've got the debut of Fanatics Live tomorrow night with CK here back in the seat, 5 o'clock Central Time tomorrow night. So be sure to check that out as well. I got a lot of fun planned for that with debuting over on Fanatics Live. How's everybody in the chat doing? Good? Hopefully good. Hopefully everyone's enjoying their evening. Only 2 days until the draft. I know I'm pumped for that, if anything. We already got 2 breaks out of the way. It's only 8:40. It's still early. We got more coming later tonight. So, again, this is what we got on tap. You like our new background? We got a brand new background hanging out back here. Maybe some of you are sad that you can't see the the shop anymore. I don't know. Who knows? Making things fancy. We got Obsidian, single box, triple team tiered, right here. And then 2 boxes of Illusions, Panini Illusions. That is a BOGO. So it's BOGO tiered. You get 2 teams broken into 2 tiers. So you at least get 1 in the top half of the value in that set. 3 autographs and 2 patches per box. So we're looking at 10 total hits in that break. So 2 spots for the low price of $42.22. Thank you, Justin. Yeah, no, it's we're excited to say the least. We've been CK and I have been working on the graphics, getting it all set up, ready to rock. So you know, it's good to have it here and get that first one up and running, and again, just trying to get everything moving and grooving. Try to look professional. I haven't checked on the Fanatics live stuff lately. Gotta see where we're at. I know that CK has been busy adding stuff to the show for tomorrow. So we'll see what we got. If my phone can load. That being the big thing. All right. Let's see what we got here. All right. We got yeah. Yeah, right? It's gonna be different. That's for sure. I mean, we're getting used to like this vertical thing, because it's weird. Like on YouTube, it puts us in like a whole different category. It's in like the reels. Is that or I don't. I get every single platform calls the vertical video something different. YouTube might be shorts. Is that what the kids call it these days? Shorts. I got to pull up my YouTube app now. Yeah, shorts. So they actually throw this live stream into the shorts area, which is weird, but at the same time, like it gets you more viewers because like it literally you can just scroll through everything. Yeah, it's like it's very TikTok-esque. I think that's the best way to put it. But it's different, but we're getting used to it. The viewing has been actually higher since we went to this too. So that's kind of the crazy thing about it. That you know people are finding us, I guess, which is a good thing. But you know, also just kind of getting used to this because this is obviously the layout that we have for Fanatics Live and the breaks that will be happening there. So yeah, we got a 12 box. Pick your team of Topps Chrome Black Baseball. So you got 18 spots left in that for tomorrow. Got a bunch of hobby boxes on the board as well as that Flawless Baseball single briefcase random serial number. That is also on the board for tomorrow as well. So very, very excited to get that rocking and rolling tomorrow at 5 p.m. I'll be watching with anticipation from the train. the good old Chicago Metro train. You know, that's the joys of traveling downtown. You know, the nice thing about that is like you don't have to drive, you don't have to be stuck in traffic, you don't have to worry about, you know, crashes and delays and all that kind of stuff. The majority of the time, I should say. Sometimes there's delays with the train, but The train you can nap. And that's the important thing. You get a bad night's sleep, here's a 50-minute nap on the train. All right, let's see where we're at here, folks. Let's see where we're at. Okay. 11, 6, and 6 for what we got on the board. So we got still 6 of those divisions sitting in the Heritage Baseball, 6 spots in the Obsidian football, and then 11 in the Panini Illusions football. So might be hanging out a bit. That's okay. We're here to have a good time. We'll put those boxes front and center as a tease. There they are in all their glory. This cutter just wants to open all 3 of these. Let's make it happen, folks. Honestly, Patrick, like Illusions, there's times where people like either love it or they hate it. I don't understand how anybody can hate it. There are some players that rarely sign that end up in this product, and when you rip them and you get them, you're just like, holy crap! I remember this guy. It's wild. It's a nostalgia kick with this product. It's fun. It's a fun product, and you have a lot of hits in it. I mean, 5 hits per box. Not bad. I mean, Obsidian is pretty up there too. I mean, you got 4 hits in the Obsidian. It's like that's always been like my struggle when I open boxes is like, okay, do I want to spend $200 and get the one hit, like the Panini 1 or the 1-in-1s? Where it's like you know that there's like 3 cards in here or 1 card in here, and it could be a complete dud. Or do you want to try and go for something like this? You have a little bit higher probability of getting just some cool cards. Like if you're a collector, you're not looking to flip right away. The end of the end of Panini 1 for me was when I wasted far too much money and ended up getting a Josh Rosen rookie patch auto out of like 49. I'm like, you know what? I spent a lot of money for this dude, and he's a dud. So we're never going to do that again. But I guess that's the risk. I mean, you get the risk reward. Sometimes it works out in your favor. Sometimes it doesn't. You know, that's just part of the hobby. As we all know, we've all been there in some shape or form. I'll just never forget what was this had to have been like 2018 Playbook. I bought 2 boxes. The same exact cards were in each box. Identical. Same numbering, same autos, same patches, like all of it. It was the worst feeling ever. But hey, again, you win some, you lose some, right? Oh, it was definitely emotional damage. Thankfully, I will say this. There are good breakers out there, and they felt terrible because I bought them through a breaker. They felt terrible as to what happened because I bought them from them, and they came through. I will say this: at the time, it was considered a pretty solid card, but it was like a second year Mitch Trubisky. And so coming off of that playoff against the Eagles, and Bears fans were just obsessed with Mitch Trubisky as being the guy. And they sent me a National Treasures patch auto of Trubisky out of like 25 as like a makeup gift. And I'm like, okay, that's pretty legit. I will take that. Thank you. But, you can only do what you can do when, the screw up obviously wasn't on them. It just happens, What more can you say? All right, let's flip back over. This is what we got, folks. 11 spots left in Illusions Football as a dual box BOGO tiered break. That's 2 teams for one low price. Obsidian Football, that nice single box of Obsidian. You get 3 teams. It's a triple team tiered break. Say that 10 times fast. Triple team tiered break. 6 spots left in that, so $49 gets you 3 teams. I would do the math quickly, but I don't think I can. Yeah, I can. It is $16.33 per team. Ha! I can think. The $42.22 for Panini Illusions, that gets you 2 teams there. So $21 a team on that. So again, when you break it down by team, it's pretty solid. And then again, that Topps Heritage Baseball, we got 2 boxes of that chilling here. Again, random divisions for that one. So you get a full division for just $35. So that is also on the board. A lot of cards to rip in that one. So we'll get to that one tonight as well. So check it all out, topshelfbreaks.com. I'm going to go and send these breaks that we just did not too long ago to the back. So we will be right back right in a moment. All righty. We're back. We're hanging out. Again, this is what we got left on the board as of right now. Obsidian Illusions. Heritage Baseball. All just waiting to be ripped. Make sure that camera's all nice and centered. It will forever just be a irk with me. But is what it is. What else we got going on? Cubs got off to a hot start. What are they doing? 6-2 on the Astros, who apparently are bad at baseball now. Timberwolves beating up on the Suns again. Man, you remember when the Suns, they got Kevin Durant, then they exiled Chris Paul, and then they went after Bradley Beal, and now they're just not good. And they traded DeAndre Ayton. It's just depressing. Just depressing. I thought for sure they were going to put a title win together. I thought wrong. That is for sure. Pacers and Bucks. Pacers are actually winning that one in the third. Not bad. I mean, just the number of meltdowns yesterday in the playoffs. Was it the Islanders gave up 2 goals in like 18 seconds to the Hurricanes in the NHL playoffs in the third period? And then you had, again, the Lakers blowing one, the Sixers blowing another. Something was in the water yesterday. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't good. I mean, this is coming from somebody that doesn't even watch too much basketball during the regular season. It's honestly been pretty darn entertaining. The flopping is frustrating, yes. Facts. But at the same time, like, it's not too bad. It truly is not too bad. And again, we got the draft starting Thursday. Caleb Williams finally becoming a Bear. As for what else happens, I just want pure chaos. Get to hang down at Soldier Field for that one. I've heard mixed reviews, though. I don't know if anybody watching has done the Soldier Field draft party in the past. I've heard that if you want to actually watch the draft, that you need to basically watch it on your phone, because they don't put it on big screens or do a big watch party or anything, which to me is insane, because you think this is the biggest pick in the franchise's history. and they're just not gonna do that. And then there was another comment I was reading that said that they waited until Goodell was on the stage making the pick to turn any of like the TVs on. And so last year when the Texans picked CJ Stroud and then immediately picked again, it confused everybody at Soldier Field because they didn't turn him on in time for him to announce that the Cardinals traded the pick. And so if you weren't paying attention, it was like, okay, what just happened? Which is kind of funny. But I'm really hoping that they change the entire feeling of it this year. Because if I just wasted $40 to miss out on the entire first round, I'm going to be a little disappointed. Honestly, Justin, I don't know what they're going to do. And that's the crazy thing is, like, I don't think there's a bad move. I think there's one where you could say, okay, that might not have been the smartest thing given some of the other situations on the team. I'm fine with the tackle. I'm fine with the receiver. I'm fine with the defensive end. That defensive tackle out of Texas, like, I think they should trade down if they're going to go after him. But it's like the only thing that would make me scratch my head would be if they drafted Brock Bowers out of Georgia, that tight end, or for whatever reason they draft a corner, which they don't need. So I highly doubt they would do that. But like those are like the two things where it'd be like, okay, you have Cole Kmet. Why do you need Brock Bowers, even though people swear up and down he's like one of the greatest tight end prospects to come out of the draft in however long? Because I think everybody learned their lesson on Kyle Pitts, even though the Falcons have done as much damage as humanly possible to try and ruin Kyle Pitts. Maybe Kirk Cousins will fix him. I'm curious. I don't know if any of y'all have heard this, that the Falcons there's a possibility that they're going to get hit hard with draft penalties for tampering. Justin, are you a Falcons fan? I cannot believe that Kirk Cousins basically openly admitted the tampering in his press conference. I'm like, stop talking. Like, I'm watching it and I'm like, he's doing this. This is happening. Which, I mean, if you have him, like, that was the one piece that was missing from the Falcons. Like, you put Kirk Cousins together with Bijan and Drake London, Darnell Mooney, Kyle Pitts. Like, that's an offense. I love Drake London, and I am on the Drake London train for 2024. Hey, I do it too, CK. I do the we thing too. I can't help it. I know Bears fans in a nutshell have that issue. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's going to be picks until I don't think there's going to be the sanctions until after the draft. Although they made the announcement. What was it? Who was it? Was it the Cardinals or the Eagles? That got draft compensation taken away from them, and it was announced like 10 minutes before the draft started. And it was like, oh wow. Like, I mean, I don't think it's gonna. If anything, it's gonna be 2025 picks if there is going to be some serious things, because I highly doubt that they would let the Falcons sit here thinking they have like the 8th overall pick or something and then be like, oh, by the way, you're being docked 10 selections and now you're picking 18th or something ridiculous like that. I mean, I think collectively, all of Atlanta would probably lose their minds if something like that were to happen. and I mean, sitting at 9, I don't think as a Bears fan I would mind that, but I know it's also not going to happen. The issue is there's all these really dumb like football sites out there focused on the Bears. They're like, there's a chance that they might get to move up a spot, and it's like, no, like that's like Dumb and Dumber Lloyd. So you're telling me there's a chance? Like that's what it is. Like 1 in a million chance. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen. But I am curious to see what exactly comes down out of that. I find it funny that Ryan Pace was partially responsible for it. I do not like that man at all and the situation that he put the Bears cap in. He will forever be on my my frustrating list. All right, we're down to 2 on the Obsidian. Oh, we're so close. I should probably get that set up. Let's see here. Break sheet teams. Okay. Yes, Fanatics Live tomorrow night. CK in the chair, 5 p.m. Central. 5 p.m. Central time. We're making our debut on Fanatics Live. We got some Topps Chrome Black, a nice 12-box break of that. Pick your teams, as well as a single briefcase of Flawless Baseball. CK, I don't see the other briefcase on the wall. Did somebody buy it? I know you had it up there at one point. Oh, wait. No, there it is. Never mind. It moved. It's where the Topps Black was. Yeah, we got a lot of exciting things planned. Hobby boxes, breaks, and much, much more on tap for that. So very excited. Check that out. If you head to Top Shelf Breaks, I think if you just tap on the screen, it'll go away. Yeah. I think. Hold on. I gotta test it out myself now. Let's see. I was messing with it earlier. Where we at? There we are. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Oh, you're right. Let's see. There's got to be a way to do it. Oh, the 3 dots in the top right corner, there's an option to remove the live chat. So that's what it is. Or what Joe said. All right, let's see what we got here. We're down to 2 on the Obsidian, folks. We're so very close. We're going to get that set up now. I got a feeling it won't be far too long until we get that one ripped. Still 11 on the Panini Illusions football. And 2 boxes of that. They're just chilling here. You get 2 teams for $42.22. All right, we're going to copy in all those teams. So all we need are those last 2 sold. And we will get. Yeah, it's definitely a love it or leave it type thing for what's on here. It's different. That's for sure. I'm surprised it wouldn't. I'm surprised it removes it altogether. But that's the fun when you get thrown into all of the current lives that are happening at once. Mike, what's happening, good sir? Hey, Caden. How's it going? Can you make me cool graphic like for above the FL, but the FL logo? Oh, yeah. I can do that. I got you, CK. Anything is possible. Fanatics Live tomorrow night. Got a whole fun week ahead. Tons and tons of fun. But first, we got breaks tonight. Again, check them all out. You can see them below. Panini Illusions football. Let's flip over. Let's tease. Let's tease. So, TopShelfBreaks.com. Got 2 boxes of Illusions just chilling here, waiting to be opened. It's BOGO tiered. So you get 2 teams for $42.22. And then this lovely box right here, we're down to 2 spots. 2 spots left on the Obsidian triple team tiered break at TopShelfBreaks.com. $49. So I did the math really well on this earlier. $16.33 per team, essentially, for the Obsidian. So $49 gets you 3 teams. We got 2 spots left, then we'll rip that one. I saw some people hop in. Mel K grabbing some Illusions. And as CK is saying in the chat, it is a Brock Purdy auto hunt as well for that Illusions product, because obviously he's featured on the front of the box. That'd be weird. You don't have his auto in a box that you're featuring him on. Does that happen often? I don't think that happens often. Maybe it does. We just don't pay enough attention. All right, we're down to single digits, though, on that Illusions, down to 9. I love this backdrop. I will be perfectly honest with you. When you sent me that picture, I'm like, oh, that fits like a glove. Like this is perfect. I'm also glad that it wasn't wider because I feel like we talked about it being wider than this. And I'm glad it isn't. I'm glad it isn't at all. That is a fact. I am an aesthetic snob. Like if things like it's funny. I've got people at work that give me a hard time at my day job for if things are like slightly out of place, me like fixing them to look presentable. It's like you're trying to make a good impression for people, and like some people just don't care. And like I don't know. It makes me sad. I think my wife rubs off on me as well on that. With how clean our house is. Now we just need our kids to, not be pigs. Easier said than done. Oh, all right, folks. We're going to flip back on over because this, too, is now becoming a 1. We are down to 1 spot left in that Obsidian football triple team tiered single box of Obsidian. Oh, it is lurking. It is lurking. Who's taking us home? Some people just did.
You just made the list.
That's right. Thank you. Mike U, Mel K, Joe C, David. Thank you all for hopping in the last few minutes, grabbing some spots. Much appreciated. I need to add more sound bites to this thing too. I gotta figure out what we're doing. Oh, who brought us home? Mel K. Hey. Thank you, sir. Guess what, ladies and gents? Who's ready to rip some Obsidian? All right. Good stuff. All right, we're going to get the rest of this wrapped up. That just leaves us 2 breaks on the board. Panini Illusions Football Dual Hobby Box BOGO tiered. You got 9 spots left of that, as well as Topps Heritage Baseball, 6 spots at $35 a piece for that, getting you an entire division of 2 boxes of Topps Heritage Baseball. So check that out as well. TopShelfBreaks.com. So, in the interim, what we will do is get this wonderful list prepped and ready. With all the folks that bought in, we do appreciate you. Mel, Kyle, Justin, David, Joe, and Mike as our 10 entrants on this single box of Obsidian football. Greatly appreciate it. All right. So, without further ado, let's flip on over. So, like I said, those are our folks that bought in on this break. We have 3 tiers. That is tier 3. That is tier 2. And this is tier number 1. For what we've got on the board, we're going to roll the dice. Whatever the dice lands on, that's how many times we're going to randomize all 3 tiers, as well as the names in this break. So good luck, one and all. Here we go. We are going to roll a total of 8 times. So we'll do tier 1 to start things off. There's the verification code. We got the Chiefs down to the Titans. And again, another 8 times. Verification code there. Packers down to the Broncos. And last but certainly not least, as we learned in the breaks earlier tonight, especially with the Bowman Inception, very much favoring the 3rd tier and a triple tier. Anything can happen. That is for sure. Verification code there. Bills down to the Jets. And there you have it for all 3 tiers. And our names, again, 8 times. Good luck, one and all, on this one. And we have Kyle down to Mel K. So we'll copy these in here. And there you have it, folks. Our teams for the Obsidian Triple Team Tiers single box. We'll share this as well in the chat in case you want to take a look. Follow along for what we got as we switch it on over to our single box of Obsidian. Good luck, everybody. That's empty box. Ready to rip. Let's bring the monster card over. Let's see some monsters. Okay. Christian Watson base. Again, that one's not going to be numbered off the top there. And next, going to the Atlanta Falcons. Falcons in Mike with the Kyle Pitts orange. That's going to be numbered 40 of 49 on Pitts. Oh, and you heard CK in the chat. Single box, $17. Gets you a whole division. $17. Check it out, topshelfbreaks.com. All right, our first hit. This one going to the Cleveland Browns. Again, hold on to those rookie QB cards. You never know. DTR, Dorian Thompson-Robinson, UCLA kid. Nice brown patch there going to the Browns. That is the dual spot. Joe C. The Browns-Bucks dual spot in that 3rd tier. This one is going to be numbered 15 of 75. Yep. got that. All right, next up, going to the New York Jets, an atomic Aaron Rodgers white patch going to the Jets. Again, that third tier coming through. Mel K on the Aaron Rodgers. This one is going to be numbered 73 of 199. The element cards are kind of cool. I'm also a science snob. All right. We're going to take the bottom card here because we got a fun one at the bottom. It's not an auto. It is an Obsidian Dolphins Jalen Waddle Tunnel Vision going to the Dolphins. That's the 7. And Justin Q picking that one up. 45 of 75 on the Tunnel Vision. Before we get to our 2 autos sitting in the box. And the first auto going to the Pittsburgh Steelers, Broderick Jones, their first-round pick from a year ago. The big offensive lineman going to David. And this one is going to be low-numbered with the yellow, I believe. And, oh, yes, it will be. It's an eBay 101. It's a 10 of 10 on the Broderick Jones. Will he be guarding for Russell Wilson or Justin Fields in 2024? Who knows? Some people think they're going to trade one of them after the draft for whoever ends up holding the bag and not being able to solve their quarterback issue. I'm not sure if that's going to happen. All right, final card of this break going to the Seattle Seahawks. It's Zach Charbonnet going to Joe C. with the running back up in the Northwest. That one is not numbered. Nice rookie running back. See what he does in his sophomore season coming up. But there you have it, folks. That is your single box of Obsidian, the Charbonnet, the Broderick Jones, Aaron Rodgers patch for the Jets, and the Browns, Dorian, Thompson, Robinson. Again, you never know where those tiers are going to come into play. And were all of these? So we had two hits in the second tier, 2 hits in the third tier. You never know. You never know. We'll get those printed out. Thank you all for hopping in on that one. And as CK just said, $17 for a single division. Single division. I think we're having printer issues again, CK. It doesn't want to play nice. Oh, that might be why. All right, I got to figure it out. We're good. Got to connect to the Wi-Fi to get the Wi-Fi printer. Mystery solved. But if that doesn't work, I can always just save it. Make it print out there. All right. We'll flip on back, check things out where they stand. On our other breaks. All right. Still at 9. Still at 9 on the illusions. And we'll move this about. We're down to 4. So again, had some changes going on with what we've got on board for the Topps Heritage. It is a single box. Pull that box up right here. We'll put that front and center. $17, an entire division. Not bad. Not bad at all. 9 of those. 4 left on the Topps Heritage single box divisions. Got the printer working. All right. I think we should put the eye candy out too, just so everyone can see it all in its glory. And 2 boxes of illusions, single box of Topps Heritage Baseball, all hanging out, ready to be ripped. And again, if you didn't hear, we've got the debut Fanatics Live happening tomorrow evening, 5 o'clock with CK. We've got some Topps Chrome Black, Flawless Baseball, nice briefcase with random serial numbers, some hobby boxes, a little bit of everything. Let's check that out. Fanatics Live. You can head to TopShelfBreaks.com, click on that Fanatics Live icon, learn more, grab the link to go follow us. Turn on those notifications when we do go live. It's exciting stuff. It's a new frontier for us, right? Again, some hobby boxes on the board as well. Panini Origins Basketball, Topps Star Wars hobby boxes. Some Formula One, Leaf Vivid Baseball. Ripped some of that last week as well. The other holiday, the one that's not one for, what is he, 1 for 40? Jackson Holiday to start his career. Instead, the younger brother, who's apparently even better, that doesn't even graduate for another year, which is crazy. But check that out. Will be a good time there with CK hanging out in the chat tomorrow night. Tomorrow evening. All right, let's flip it on back. Topps Heritage Baseball. We're down to 2. 2 on the Heritage Baseball. 9 on the Illusions still. If we get this one division wrap, maybe we'll get the other one up there. Do a couple doubles there. Again, 9 and 2. Again, $17 gets you an entire division. Entire division. Not bad. Yeah, I am looking forward to that video for the for trade night. If that's happening tomorrow. That'll be fun. Had the DeLorean here. I managed to pull together a Marty McFly outfit for those of you who follow us on social media. CK with the full Doc Brown getup. And what honestly might be the most authentic wig I've ever seen in my life. I kid. Really, a lot of really solid hits came out of some boxes that were ripped on Saturday night. It was a good time. Shop was packed. Fun had by all. That's what matters. We hope the next one, I don't know what it's going to be yet, but it'll be a good one. I know it'll be a good one. How's everybody doing in the chat? Doing well? It's a lovely Tuesday evening. Weather's finally getting warmer. My son had baseball practice tonight, and apparently they just put down infield dirt. And the wind, need goggles out there. It's like Mad Max. Just whipping things up. It's crazy. Not what I would consider a fun practice by any means. All right, let's see where we're going here. Still 9 and 2. 9 and 2. Where we're at. TopShelfBreaks.com. I see you still have the Series 2 box over here, CK. with the plastic wrap beat up. It's an interesting cut job on the plastic. But hey, the tin had a Had a Bedard in it, didn't it? I can't remember if it did or not. I thought it did. All right, 9-2. 9-2. Those are the numbers taking us home for the rest of the evening. All right, while we sit at 9-2 here again, just to update, again, $42.22 gets you 2 teams in a dual box Illusions football breaks. It's 10 hits in total in that one. Again, got 3 autos and 2 patches in that setup there. And then Topps Heritage Baseball. Got a single hobby box, random MLB divisions. $17 will net you an entire division in this lovely box that's sitting right in front of me. And if we get some movement, we'll do another one. How about that? $17 for the what do you call it? The cheap shots is what we're referring to them as, CK. Single box, $17. Not bad at all. I'm going to toss this other bin in the back. We'll be right back. Okay. Let's see what else is going on. See if we got some big news. I like how the Bears are still like teasing that they don't know what exactly is going to happen with the number 1 pick on Thursday yet. Ryan Poles is just like, you're just going to have to tune in and find out. Like, if they picked anybody other than Caleb, I would immediately regret my decision to go to Soldier Field for the draft party on Thursday night. Because that might be the scene of a riot. Can you imagine, like, Roger Goodell walks up to the podium with the first pick, the Chicago Bears select J.J. McCarthy or just something ridiculous. I would cry. I would probably be a grown man and completely lose it if that were to happen. If they picked anybody just like off the reservation, Drake May, I don't need another number 10 North Carolina quarterback. I don't think anybody does, especially in this city. I still don't know what to make of Jaden Daniels. Some people love him. I don't know. Who knows? I sure don't. All right, we're still sitting here. Topps Heritage. Illusions. Football. Bring back the eye candy. There they are. Baseball. Football behind it. Yeah, got some nice Brock Purdy. Some Brock Purdy autographs. Hanging out in these boxes. 3 autographs. 2 patches per box. That's 10 for you that can do multiplication with 2 boxes. And you get 2 teams. 2, 2, and 2. For only $42.22. We've also got Topps Heritage Baseball. Single box sitting right here. For just $17, you can have yourself a whole division. So once those last 2 sell, we will be ripping it. So head on over to TopShelfBreaks.com. Check that out. Yeah, the Bears are apparently announcing a new stadium tomorrow, too. New lakefront stadium. How did they botch the Arlington thing so bad, by the way? For those that are local. Oh, it's painful. Still not quite sure how they're going to pay for it. $4.6 billion with a B for a new enclosed stadium and improved lakefront area, with half of the money coming from taxpayers. Oh my. $3.2 billion to build, $1.4 billion in proposed infrastructure improvements. Sources say the Bears plan to pledge $2.3 billion, which includes some financing through the NFL. McCaskies don't have $2.3 billion on hand. That is wild. That is wild. What else they got here? They wouldn't raise taxes. I don't understand how that works. How are you going to find that much money without raising taxes? Bonding, which carries debt. Oh, boy. Taxpayers still owe $629 million for past renovations of Soldier Field and Guaranteed Rate Field. Like, oh boy. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. You buy all that land in Arlington Heights. Ugh. Yeah, not ideal by any means. Tomorrow's going to be a fun day in Chicago. As if Thursday wasn't going to be fun enough. Oh, boy. Can't wait. Can't wait. All right. Still sitting here, hanging out, looking for two more to get us over the finish line for our single box Topps Heritage Baseball divisions. $17 gets you an entire division of Heritage Baseball. We've also got 9 spots on the 2-box Panini Illusions break. $42, you'll get 2 teams on that one. Not bad. It's $21.11 per team on the base or on the football. Baseball, it's like what? How many are there? Five teams per division. It's like $3.40 a team. $3.40 a team. Where are you going to find that? That's why we're calling them cheap shots for a reason. You get a shot. Ain't costing you much. But it's there. TopShelfBreaks.com. Chat's so quiet tonight. Just talking to myself, talking to a wall. Albeit it's a cool new wall, new top shelf wall. What screen are we on? I don't even know what screen we're on. Still on the breaking wide. We can pull that off the board. That's gone. Let me take a look here. Gonna do a little preview what we got going on for our setup tomorrow. One of the screens. Take a nice picture. See where we're at here. We got movement? Do we got movement? No. That's okay. 2 more spots, folks. Topps Heritage Baseball. Single hobby box, random divisions. Just $17 for a full division. It's as good of a deal as you will find. Just over $3 a team. Some solid hits have been coming out of those boxes. We had a pretty good box packed to the brim with purple chromes. So out of nowhere, we ended up with one of those. And then again, 9 spots in the Illusions football. $42 a piece there. I'll be right back. Still 9-2. 9-2. All right, folks. We'll keep hanging out. Topps Heritage Baseball 1 box division break. $17 at TopShelfBreaks.com. $17. It gets you one whole division, 5 teams for just $17 on that one. Got 9 spots on the dual box of Illusions. $42 will get you a couple of teams in 2 box breaks. You got 10 hits in total in that one. You can see them lurking here. They got them. Check it all out. TopShelfBreaks.com. And just another reminder, as we hang out here, the debut of Top Shelf Breaks on Fanatics Live happening tomorrow, less than 24 hours away. CK will be here in the chair at 5 p.m. Central Time on Fanatics Live. You can check out the link at TopShelfBreaks.com where you can grab the subscription button and then use code TopShelfBreaks20. TopShelf20. Excuse me. TopShelf20 for $20 off your first order on Fanatics Live. So we'll be doing more breaks there as time continues. So be sure to check all of that out if you have not already. We're cruising over there. On Fanatics Live. Haven't even had a show yet. We're up to, let's see, how many? analytics. Let's see here. It's a lot of new folks too, which is exciting. $143 followers. Not bad. Haven't even had a show yet. We've been testing it. We're off and running. Already got 12 spots sold in a 12-box case. Pick your team. Topps Chrome Black. Excited to see how the rest of that all comes together. Rangers still available. Pirates, Phillies, Mets, Angels, Astros, Red Sox, Diamondbacks. Plenty of solid teams still up on the board. But here tonight, still 9-2 on the spots. Let's try and get this Heritage. Heritage single box, $17 a spot. That's it. That gets you 5 teams. Oh, who took us home here? John! Hey, thank you, sir. Appreciate you. How about that? All right, folks. John, Mario, Charles. They're each going to be getting 2 divisions. We'll zero that one out. Always good. Thank you. Taking that one home. All right. Let's head over to the randomizer. Oh, where are we at here? Hold up. Ahaha. That's why. Let's do that. Probably makes a little bit more sense now. There we go. All right. There's the buyers. There are our divisions. We're going to roll the dice 3 times. Oh, we're going big this time. 15 times. We're going to randomize these up. And we have the AL West down to the NL Central. AL West down to the NL Central. All right, and then we'll go another 15 times. Mixing up the names. Good luck, everybody. And we have almost duplicates across the board, but you know, that's the fun of this. So there are the divisions that everybody has for this break. Charles with the AL West and NL East. Mel with the AL East and NL West, and then John with the AL Central and the NL Central. So, good luck one and all. Let's get to ripping. An auto or relic in every single box. A lot of packs in these. And right off the top, going to the NL East. Leo Foster and the Braves. Pull all these packs out. And there we go. Empty box. If you're still hanging out with us, we do appreciate you. Injecting new life into the break tonight. Getting this one filled. John, we thank you. All right, stack 1 of 3 coming up. I'm looking for the blue ink. The blue ink will be the autos. All black or all white on the borders is also a short print. So keep that in mind as we rock through all of these. Nice chrome, Ryan Mountcastle. That is numbered. 162 of 999 to the AL East. And Amel. And that's the goofy thing about this set is they all have quote-unquote autos on them. But if there is an auto, it's in blue. Yeah, keep a watchful eye. All right. There's stack number 1. Move on to stack number 2. All right, here we go. Good old Patrick Wisdom. Oh, and there we have it. Game used memorabilia going to the NL Central Christopher Morel Clubhouse Collection. Game used going to the NL Central, and John, who helped close us out on this break. Congratulations. Picking up the Christopher Morel patch. All right. Final stack. Still should be one short print in this stack. So, without further ado, final run. Let's go. Ooh, and how about that? The short print. Ronald Acuna, the NL All-Star outfield, going to the NL East, and Charles picking up the Ronald Acuna short print. Very nice. Good stuff. This honestly might be worth a nice pretty penny there. We'll check that one out. We'll look that one up. Again, this is either an auto or a patch in each box. And we did pull the Christopher Morel game-used patch in our last stack. So at this point, we hope for an extra hit lurking somewhere. Oh, another white. Strikeout leaders, Kevin Gossman and Spencer Strider. That's another short print. So we'll random that one too, because that one is split between Charles and Amel. So we'll get this moving. We'll random on over. Go Jays, Braves. We'll roll the dice 3 times, total of 7. And it will go to the Jays, the AL East, and ML picking up the strikeout leader short print. We'll just leave this one up just as precaution on that one. There you have it. All right, we thank you all for hopping in on that one. Nice short print, Ronald Acuna. Not bad at all right there. If you're going to get a short print of a player, it's probably good that it's him. Right? Right. All right, we are sitting at 8. Sitting at 8 on the illusions. It's looking likely that one is not going to find its way home tonight. So that will more than likely get pushed to Thursday, possibly Friday, with the dual box BOGO. Once we figure out the schedule for the rest of the week. Between Fanatics Live, we're debuting tomorrow night. Hey! 5 p.m. Central. Check us out. Top Shelf 20 gets you $20 off your first order on Fanatics Live. Can't go wrong with that either. Let's see here. Ronald. See, and this is 24, right? Yeah, 24. Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, $25. $25 on the short print Acuna. Not too bad at all. We'll get those printed out, though. Ready to roll. All right. So we had our Obsidian earlier. We just broke some Topps Heritage Baseball. We've got 8 left on a 2023 Panini Illusions Football Dual Hobby Box BOGO tiered. We can also talk about some personal boxes if anybody has any questions about what we have in the shop. Football, basketball, baseball, wrestling, you name it, we've got the sport. Let's check the comments here within the video. If you have any questions about what we might have, what it's going for, we can rip that for you live here on the stream. If you have any questions, happy to do so. Let's see what we got. All right, let's see what we got here. So we're still sitting at 8 on the Panini Illusions Football Dual Box Break. As we near the 11 o'clock hour, it is highly likely we're not going to be getting to that one tonight. We'll get to it here later on in the week. So for those of you who have bought in on that one, do not fret. It will break this week. We'll get that rocking and rolling for you. Yeah, and we got the random divisions out of the way. On the Heritage Baseball, we got the single hobby box of Obsidian. Wrapping up some breaks from a couple weeks ago between the Prizm and the Bowman Inception. Had some fun tonight. We do appreciate you all. Again, tomorrow night, 5 o'clock Central Time, it is the Top Shelf debut on Fanatics Live. So you can check that out. Head over to TopShelfBreaks.com. Click the Fanatics Live icon picture there, and you can get the link to subscribe to us on the Fanatics Live app, and then tuning in tomorrow night at 5 o'clock Central using Top Shelf 20 will get you $20 off your first purchase on Fanatics Live as well. We've got a 12-box pick your team break of Topps Chrome Black Baseball, along with a single briefcase random serial numbers of Flawless Baseball to go along with some other hobby boxes, some personal boxes. So check all of that out. You can get a good discount with your first purchase over there, and I'm sure there'll be some more surprises along the way that CK has in store, so be sure to check all of those out as well. And like we said, with the Panini Illusions that we have on the board, we will be getting to that here later in the week as well, so be on the lookout for that. But we do appreciate you all for hanging out with us tonight and kicking the week off here at Top Shelf with the excitement that we have brewing for the rest of the week. And our fancy new setup that we got a nice backsplash going. You want to check it out? Oh, isn't it so great? So professional here, aren't we? So we've got that and much, much more on tap. Giveaways, more promotions, and all sorts of fun as we venture into the Fanatics Live realm. And, of course, more stuff here on the YouTube channel as well, hanging out here with all of you and breaking some more product. So, tomorrow night, tune in, Fanatics Live, 5 p.m. Central Time with CK, the debut there. And then we'll be back again every other night this week, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday with even more breaks. So check out TopShelfBreaks.com and follow us on Fanatics Live. So until then, have a great rest of your evening, and we will talk to you soon.